This is Sev Hipsch, my first hotel tour. For you elevator fans, I know nothing about elevators, but it's an Otis. I'm in Ellis, Kansas, the birthplace of Walter P. Chrysler, founder of one of the best car companies, in my opinion. I'm a Mopar fanatic. And let's go see the room, 307. Oh, going the wrong way. Pretty nice hallway. Seems to be maintained pretty decently. And this is my room, 307. All the card key readers are different, so you have to play with them. Pretty nice sized room, not too shabby for $65 a night. I've already brought my stuff up here, so if you see things that are out of place, that's mine. You got your fridge, but no microwave, but not a big deal since I don't use either, because those tend to be grungy no matter what. Whether you're staying at a Motel 6 or a Hilton, I would never use a microwave or fridge. Bathroom looks really nice, slightly upscale for a Days Inn. I'm almost wondering if this used to be a Holiday Inn Express or a Best Western. There's your standard tub shower. Standard toilet. And some of you, I guess, like to see toilet flushes. So let's give it a whirl. Could have done a better job cleaning the toilet. Looks like limescale buildup, but something that is easily addressable. But here we go anyways. Got your sink. I like this faucet better than the fancier one that I stayed at, the last Days Inn I stayed at. I didn't film that, but somebody suggested I should film hotel videos since I stay in them a lot. So the last one basically was one of those that had like the water came out a spout and the spout was exposed. Germs could collect on the spout. I actually didn't brush my teeth that night. I was not going to drink or even get that water anywhere near my mouth because God knows who or what touched it. But nevertheless, if you want to hear the tub, I guess some people like that. Let's give it a whirl. Standard 90s, 2000s tub shower, pretty quiet. Pull up to turn the shower on, turn that off before I get wet. Pretty wide door, I want to say 42, 46 inches. So you're not going to have any problems getting in and out. You got your standard iron and ironing board, little closet niche, luggage rack, 2 standard queen size beds. I'm only by myself, but I like to get 2 beds so I have a bed to put my luggage on. I do not put my luggage on the floor or the rack. It's just weird. OCD. Your HVAC control, not too common, but it's getting increasingly more common, where it's on the wall and not on the PTAC unit itself, which is over there. Looks like a standard amount of PTAC minus the control built in onto the unit, whereas it's now remote. I have the air conditioning down to 66. I checked in about 10 minutes ago, so it's gotten cool pretty quickly. Manas are really good PTAC units. You got a pretty small TV. It doesn't really matter because I don't really watch TV that much unless Laura Ingraham or Tucker Carlson's on. Otherwise, you'll never see me turn the TV on, and it's Sunday, so either are not on, so it doesn't bother me. Here's your standard desk and chair. Pretty nice sized desk. Chair looks decent, albeit a little bit thin. I do like that it's vinyl versus fabric because it's much more hygienic. Hopefully they wipe it down. Here's your lamp and chair. Would not sit in a fabric chair because it holds so much germs. I don't like fabric furniture because me personally, I'd have a carpet cleaner to that thing every single day because an OCD. Alarm clock. Who uses these days when you have your phones? Same with the phone, but it's there if you need it. And for some reason, it's unplugged. Interesting. This looks like an MP3 input, auxiliary input. Could use a little bit of, this is a maintenance item. Lampshades, every hotel I've stayed at, or I shouldn't say every, but quite a few hotels, whether it's a basic hotel or, I should say motel, or more upscale, hotel. Lampshades has always been an opportunity. Here's your nightstand. Interestingly, the good book and the phone book aren't in there. There is a safe below. I like that there's ample room between the beds. Usually that's an issue with a lot of establishments. There's not enough room. I wonder if the beds, there is, it's an open-ended, open underneath, which gives us the opportunity to see if there's any, they didn't catch the vacuum underneath here. Most vacuums can't get under beds. It's always a good idea when you have a hotel to have a closed frame so you don't have to vacuum underneath, because it's almost impossible to get a vacuum underneath there unless you move it. Got your chest of drawers. And that's all there is to it. From a cleanliness standpoint, there doesn't seem to be like any significant dust on the TV. I know that's always an opportunity, same with the nightstand. Dust issues. You got your Amana P-tack. You look closer in the vents, you can kind of see where there are some opportunities to clean that. Filters. That is so easy. This takes 5 seconds to hose off in the tub, shake until it's not dripping anymore, put it back in. Or if you have a vacuum with the hose, use the brush attachment on it. Most hotels don't take care of their P-tacks. And the funny thing of that is that when your P-tax filters are not cleaned, the unit has to work harder. That equates to higher energy bills and a decreased lifespan. I mean, it's doesn't cost any money. But for some reason, it's something that's overlooked. Let's look out the window. Too bad there isn't a thunderstorm. That would be really cool. Looks like there's some kind of storage unit. You got a neighborhood off to your right. I-70 is off to your left. There's some windmills in the background. Oh, this would be a perfect place to shoot a storm. But doesn't look like one's on the horizon. Oh well. Maybe a next trip. Next stop. I always like to get the third floor, the highest floor, because I like to get a view, especially when there's a freeway, and I don't know. It's just something I've always liked as a kid, and it's carried on as when I turned into an adult. I would look out the window aimlessly at the cars passing on the freeway. But that concludes the hotel room tour, room 307, Ellis, Kansas, Days Inn. But before I go, I highly recommend that nobody uses these. I've heard stories about people abusing the in-room coffee makers, as in urinating in them, pissing in them, or worse, spitting. It's kind of disgusting. I will never drink in-room coffee. I highly recommend that nobody does either. I mean, I won't even use a microwave or fridge. Like my water, I just, hope for the best as far as like it being cold to drink. And it doesn't have to be too cold, but I don't trust the refrigerators. They don't really get cleaned very often. Well, let's look at the refrigerator before we go one last time. I guess it looks okay. It's cleaner than average. Usually I see food spatters. But I don't know. As somebody who wipes their fridge down every week with bleach water solution, a clean fridge is hard to be achieved, in my opinion. But anyways, that's my first hotel room tour. I hope you like it. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe.